3-0 pitch on its way. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
The batter, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Pirela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Pham has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
First baseman, number 4.
Will Myers is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gordon ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. In now is Anthony Rendon. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Into the windup and the pitch. Didi Gregorius swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Hedges. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot looks up. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So 1 run here. Ready once again, Yangervis Solarte. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, Corey Spangenberg. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Up next for the Padres,
Eric Aybar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And this one gets away. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. So striding forward now, number 64. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Center
Stepping up to the plate, Manuel Margot. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
The batter, number 2.
Ready now, Jose Pirela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Had the green light. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. From the stretch.
First baseman, number 4.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pham is in pursuit. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. 1 run is scored. A tag, and they get him at the plate. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there.
Catcher.
First offering on its way. Jabba Chamberlain is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And here's a good fastball from Chamberlain. It's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pham ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Eric Ibar now. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1-1. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. A man at third with 1 away. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Into the box now, Austin Hedges. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. A fastball down near the shoe tops. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gordon is there for it. 2 gone. Travis Jankowski. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. That one's in there. 3-1. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. 0-2. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Rendon is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by getting. Number 34 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Here's J.D. Martinez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Hedges finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's one away. Digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
First baseman, number 6.
Striding in, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Spangenberg has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Tons of runs in this one. Michael Pineda struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 59 minutes. Arcade attendance this afternoon at Petco Park. A sellout, 42,000. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. After all, why pay more if you can pay less? And why even place an order if you suspect it may never be delivered? To stand a chance in these talks, anticipation is a must. This is the game behind the game, and it needs to be played just as hard by those who want to come out on top.
So striding forward now, Harper Cleary. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Cleary.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in, Robert Chavez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Robert Chavez.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now batting, number 24. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Striding in once again, Edward Carrillo. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Carrillo.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Now in the box, Kurt Kroon.
Batting ninth, left fielder.
A 1 pitch on its way. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Danny Kearns comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. For 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1. Digging in to try it again. Santiago Estrada.
Right fielder, Santiago Estrada.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 24. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready once again. Number 24. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Estrada has a play. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, number 24. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
1 strike.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a foul tip held onto behind the plate, and they're lucky he did. As that Digging in once again, Tim Emery. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground. Do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The West with a big 17-hit attack. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions that accompany pro sports. Having a trusted advisor to take the lead on such matters is a huge plus, allowing a player to keep his mind where it should be, like on finding out where will be the first stop on his road to the show.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. With the 8th pick in the 5th round, the Philadelphia Phillies select the second baseman from the West region.
The awaited moment arrives. For some, it may not have arrived at the particular moment they'd envisioned. This player's lack of enthusiasm raises a red flag to the drafting team's general manager. A new draftee would rarely be expected to challenge the patience of a Major League GM. A Major League GM would rarely be expected to tolerate it for long. And the draftee's advisor would certainly not be expected to react well to hearing about it. This coach is livid with his former star. The player is updated on where things now stand after the awkward phone call. It's decided. The player will try his luck again in next year's draft. When a player returns to a scout day having been through the process before, he knows. Having turned in another Scout Day performance, this player and his advisor discuss his next move. The player will say yes to this year's Topps Showcase games. He hopes the additional experience he gained playing at the college level will show and be noticed.
Lewis Lambert, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance. There's a lot to think about.
And not in time as the run scores. Into the box now, number 29. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 29.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping into the box, David Tan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 29. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Way out in front.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Number 29. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at bat. So many young players want to do too much with the pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone, and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Kyle Park. A hit in 2 tries so far. Runner goes for second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Larry Leary. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in to try it again, Martin Fernandez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
The catcher, number 2, Walter.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this
Your
half.
attention, please.
Juan Sierra has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Number 29 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Werner ranges to his right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. In now, number 29. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 29.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Wow, he just looked completely overmatched.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bond.
Chris Bond.
The 0-1 pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they... Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 29. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 29.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Grounded to short. Haley is right there. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Yeah, he'd love to have that.
Ready for another chance.
Now
Carlos
batting,
Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Cabrera.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Ready once again, Chris Bond. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Chris
now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in once again, number 29. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Now you'll see guys swing with pitches that have movement in the dirt, but that was just a fastball.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Yeah, and the result is not what he wanted, but he should be.
Digging in once again, number 29. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Garrett Magana worked only 3 innings in the losing effort.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. 6 rounds are complete, so we will now begin the 7th and final round. The first pick of the 7th round is officially on the clock. With the first pick of the 7th round, the Minnesota Twins select Charlton Polk, a starting pitcher from the East region. With the second pick in the 7th round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Jason Askew, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the third pick of the 7th round, the Cincinnati Reds select Angel Marte, a relief pitcher from the Central region. With the fourth pick in the 7th round, the San Diego Padres select Eric Ledbetter, a center fielder from the Central region. With the 5th pick of the 7th round, the Atlanta Braves select Mario Lucero, a closing pitcher from the International region. With the 6th pick in the 7th round, the Oakland Athletics select Luis Gonzalez, a catcher from the West region. With the 7th pick of the 7th round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Kurt Van, a starting pitcher from the East region. With the 8th pick in the 7th round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Aiden Castilla, a starting pitcher from the East region. With the 9th pick of the 7th round, the Milwaukee Brewers select the second baseman from the West region.
A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Montgomery Biscuits. Coming to the plate now, number 24, and this will be his first plate appearance of the new year. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit. Try to put that ball in play.
Got him to go down.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Patrick Zahorik earns his first win of the season. So that Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's covered. Corey Potts, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, man.